so there's 80 stages, over 1,000 acts, and I'm expected to pick out like a small handful of acts to go see. Alright, let's do this. Hi everybody and welcome to Calf Chats. Calf Chats is the weekly vlog brought to you by the Knife and Fork Factory, hosted by me, your host, Johnny Beach. Every week you can expect me giving up some real talk about some good indie music. So last Tuesday, the full Glastonbury lineup was unleashed upon the world. I'm going this year and I couldn't possibly be more excited. I've gone for the past 2 summers and I prefer it like no other festival experience. The amount of choices is astounding, and both times I've been, I've never had a negative vibe from the place. Everybody's just so positive when you arrive. I could happily go to Glasto and not see a single act, but unfortunately they put on so many amazing acts that I can't possibly turn them down. So let's talk about some acts lower down the bill that I'm particularly excited about, and if you're going, I implore you to check out as well. But before we get cracking, I want to talk about just how amazing the other stage looks on the Friday. Seriously, I don't think I've seen a stage so consistently brilliant throughout the entire day. You've got the Cribs, Everything, Catfish and the Bottlemen, Jungle, the Vaccines, the Cortinas, Mark Ronson, and then Rudimental to close off the stage. Not only that, but traditionally there's a secret set to open up that stage every year. In 2013 it was BDI, in 2014 it was Kaiser Chiefs, so whoever it is this year, I've no doubt it's going to be in there as f***. Anyway, carrying on. Okay, so first up is Soak. Soak is a 19-year-old singer-songwriter from Ireland that's playing the other stage at 12 PM on the Sunday. She first caught my attention early last year when she was touring with Churches and was then signed to Churches' record label Goodbye Records to put out her Blood EP. Since then, her career has absolutely soared with massive airplay for her songs Sea Creatures and Be a Nobody. One girl, one guitar, and this lovely tenderness to her vocal delivery that creates this nice intimacy that I've not heard in an album in so long. A perfect example of this is when she played the BBC introducing stage at Glasto last year, playing Be a Nobody. There's a video of it online, so I'll link it here. If you watch that, you will completely see what I'm on about. This won't be a set to lose your shit to, but if you fancy some gorgeous music to kick off your Sunday at Glasto, then I recommend you head to the other stage at 12. And I can't back this up, but I imagine a slot like the other stage, even early on the day, is going to be one of Soak's largest crowds. If she can handle the scaling up, then I honestly believe that the sky's the limit for the girl. Next up, you've got Hinds playing the John Peel stage at 12... Next up, you've got Hinds playing the John Peel stage on the Friday at 12 PM. Hinds are an all-female quartet coming out of Madrid, Spain. You've got to imagine a lighter, more stylish kind of Black Keys when it comes to Hinds, who recently changed their name from Dears. I was reading an interview with Hinds by The Enemy, which I found really interesting, where it goes on to describe Hinds' sound as originating partly from scuzzy American outfits like the Black Lips, but their history is deeply steeped in their hometown, reporting Madrid to be more of a garage rock kind of scene compared to Barcelona's electronic scene. Anyway, if you want to see 4 ladies tearing up the John Peel with some cool rock and roll, then be there at 12 PM on the Friday. Carrying on with that garage sound, let's take it to New Orleans and let's talk about Benjamin Booker, who's playing the Park stage 6:30 on the Friday. I'm a big fan of Benjamin Booker. He's got this great soulful bluesy kind of voice, but with some saucy chordy guitar licks with the distortion cranked right up to 11. Combine it with a backing band to throw in some heavy bass and some loud crashy drums. This is like an early White Stripes album, but with some Alabama Shake zest thrown in. In fact, he was on Jack White's US tour last summer. Seriously, if you miss the White Stripes like I do, then get your hands on Benjamin Booker's self-titled album. You will not regret it. He's playing the Park stage, which is probably my favourite stage at Glasto. I saw Haim play there in 2013. I saw Jaguar Ma play there in 2014. It's a great kind of size to pull off that nice intimate set without losing any of that festival grandeur. Okay, now let's talk about what are no doubt the hottest UK rock band right now. Slaves are my final pick. They're playing 2 PM at the John Peel stage on the Saturday and 12:15 AM at Shangri Hell that night. If you're into your new music like I am, then no doubt you've come across Slaves by this point. They've built up an absolutely colossal following over the past few months, and for damn good reason too. If you miss your punk the way they did it back in the 70s, I'm talking the Sex Pistols, the Damned, the Clash, the Ramones, then you can hear it in Slaves' relatively small discography. That goes for their sound as well as their live sets too. Most impressive, it's just 2 bloody dudes, Laurie Vincent shredding the guitar and Isaac Holman banging the drums and screaming out the vocals. Either set they do, I've no doubt that A, the turnout's going to be huge, B, the energy is going to be very alive, and C, you're probably going to end up in a mosh pit. This isn't going to be a gig. This is gonna be a straight up cardio session. To prepare yourselves, their debut album, Are You Satisfied, was just released this week. And so those are my top picks for Glasto. I am ridiculously excited to check these guys out. It's about 3 weeks away now, and what I was planning on doing a couple more videos along these lines, just specifically about Glasto. So let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see regarding Glastonbury. I'm talking about festival etiquette, more acts that we should go see, why Kanye West is the best possible choice for a headliner. Just throw some ideas my way and we'll figure something out. If you want to catch up with all these videos and more, you can hit the subscribe button. By the time this video comes out, I will have gone to Park Life. I was thinking about doing a video for it, but I'm also very conscious at the same time of being that guy that walks around festivals with the monopod. I refuse to call them selfie sticks, but I want to make a really cool video for you guys. So it's a catch-22, so we'll see what happens with it at least. Remember, we're on Facebook, Twitter, Soundcloud, Instagram for all the socials, and I shall see you next Saturday.